we also had a really fun tweet that popped up during the TGAs.
Oh, it sucks. It sucks.
During the Game Awards, one Harada-san asked people very candidly on Twitter, let me be honest. What percentage of you are really waiting for Tekken Cross Street Fighter? My marketing view is that Tekken 7 and Street Fighter 5 are selling very well, so there's no opportunity to drop this crossover game on the market. 59% of people said, of course I'm waiting. 13% said, forget it, whatever. 28% said,
I didn't see it.
don't ask me for shit.
Oh, well.
Catchphrase.
It's a good catchphrase.
He straight up said it.
He's completely right,
And
too,
he's
to ask that question.
He's 1,000% correct.
When
It's not about can we make it. It's about
When-
both of these games are out and doing their thing.
the fucking brand deal was happening at the time,
Yeah.
everyone was waiting for it like it was hot shit. But then Street Fighter Cross Tekken was a fucking train wreck.
That's not only it.
Yeah, but it was. And then
yes.
time happened.
Yes. The game was not good.
So the novelty of this is long past.
But in addition to that, other games were happening.
Yeah.
Right? You have to step on your own toes to make this game come out. Of course, a lot of people are going to say, do you want a new product? And everyone's going to vote, I want a product. No one's going to say, I don't want a thing. Right? If you can make a magic option appear, then you're going to want that option to appear regardless of the difficulties of the circumstances to make it appear. Right? But he's totally right. It's an awful time. Tekken 7 is killing it right now.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing, especially with my
Street
toes.
Fighter 5 Championship
exists.
is there.
Yeah, it is. It is there.
It is available now too.
You could get it,
Or at least
but
the patch is
Tekken's
happening
killing
tonight.
it.
Tekken 7's crushing it. So,
It's something that after dipping my toe into the MOBA world, like there is only room for 3 or 4 games in any given genre ever. Like, you know, the thing of like, you know, we talked about MMOs and shooters. There's the big one, and there's number 2.
sort of, but that I feel like that is true, but like fighting games have been like in that place, but rebelling against that place for a while now.
Yeah, and
because our plethora of options just kept happening as people started making their own
totally.
entries.
But it's this thing of like, man, I bet if the only fighting games that were hot right now were SF5 and Tekken, there would probably be way more people playing SF5 and Tekken because they'd be the only 2 fighting games on the market. Just like with League and Dota, and then Smite, I think, is the third one. I'm not sure. Right? It's like, they're the games in town. Do you want to play it? Play these games. You know? And so the idea of making another competitor to yourself seems silly.
Third Strike and CVS 1 were 1 year apart.
That's stupid as fuck.
But it
was awesome!
But it was also an arcade machine.
It was.
It's very important to note that these are 2 machines with 50-cent insert coin.
In the modern era, that's
things.
just stupid as fuck.
Yeah. You're not asking someone to spend $70 on these arcade machines to play them.
Yeah.
You're asking them for 50 cents over here, 50 cents over there.
So you're probably asking them if they're really into it, like $1,000.
But, right, they're walking by a line of machines, and you're like, which one of these do you want?
The one that's the loudest, Boone.
Yeah.
The one that gets laws made about it. 'Cause
Exactly.
It's ear destroying.
But that's all it was at the time. And it gets way different now when you're stepping on your toes with a massive fucking, hey, spend that $70 though.
Yeah,
You
so
know?
like Tekken,
plus a season pass. and
Tekken is
support.
killing it. Really, just keep supporting Tekken. Street Fighter 5. Hey, boy, I'm excited for Street Fighter 6. Come on, Street Fighter 6.
When it works. But like even BB Tag on announcement was like, why?
You already have BlazBlue. You're making Guilty Gears.
You're spreading yourselves thin. And you know, I mean, the game's got some fun stuff, but it's got problems. It's got issues. It's got some weird stuff. But yeah, he's totally right. And again, people are gonna vote yes on that, not necessarily Like, because it's just like, do you want more things? Yes,
I'd
I do.
rather them just put 2 or 3 more Capcom characters into Tekken 7.
That'd be fun. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. At this rate.
Put Chunners in there.
And here's the thing too, like
Hakan too.
Tekken 7 is deep into its life cycle, and it's this healthy.
Yeah.
Like, people need, like, it's like, stop and appreciate for a second how far and how good it is. And this doesn't happen that often.
Yeah, Tekken's a good game, and
This
it's
is
lasting.
a rare situation of length, longevity, and quality, all cylinders.
Yeah.
You know, working out. So, you know, it's not a good time to drop another game on the market, much less spend the time developing it.
It's a really bad time.
It's not a good time to take away resources from the game that's crushing it.
Yeah, I think the next game they should make, I think it would be cool if it was SF cross Tekken cross SF, because I don't see a point to Tekken 8 right now, because it's different than it was. There's unless if Street Fighter 5 was killing it, right, the way that 4 was killing it,
Yes.
I'd say, yeah, don't make a Street Fighter 6. Just keep working on 5. Just add more shit to 5. But
in this circumstance, you made the deal. I don't know how much you can go back and renegotiate it, but it would be infinitely wiser to just turn that money into a unique season of Tekken 7.
totally, completely agree.
Make a Street Fighter guest season
Yeah,
and then just roll with that idea.
yeah.
Pick
Totally.
5 characters that people really like and
Three classics, 2 weirdos.
and do what you've been doing, which is showing extreme love
Yeah,
for your guest characters. Grab 2 stages
yeah.
that are Suzaku Castle and the
Not
statue,
Moonlit Wilderness.
Thailand.
Yeah, Thailand statue. Yeah.
Grab Thailand and grab Suzaku Castle,
Yeah,
and then just fucking make that.
yeah.
The
Totally
deal.
agree.
Build on the existing amazing product and find another way to value add the shit out of it.
Yeah, it's so Gran and League are doing the smart thing, is that they're expanding the brand into completely different genres that don't compete with the primary thing. Like, the mobile Gran players are not going to drop it for the fighting game. That's ridiculous, right? MOBA players aren't going to drop League or Smite or Dota for a card game or a fucking RPG. These are extensions. But when we're talking about fighting games,
Yes.
I mean, he's asking, do you want just another fighting game that'll take attention away from our already really successful fighting games? Like, yeah, you don't need it.
People already loving Tekken 7 would absolutely have a blast with a new season of this guest crossover shit.
Sure.
People that don't have Tekken 7 would see that and be like, "Whoa, wait," and probably
Maybe
jump
I
on
should get
board.
into Tekken 7.
I'll tell you one thing.
A lot of hype around Tekken 7.
Yo, Leroy Smith.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah, he's cool,
so
man.
good.